This is TWiT.
Oh, Leo, BlueTooth has new troubles.
Oh, God.
A new set of attacks are known as BrakTooth, Brak being Norwegian for crash. Paraphrasing from the discoverer's disclosure, they explain, they said, Bluetooth Classic protocol is a widely used wireless protocol in laptops, handheld devices, and audio devices. In the past few years, Bluetooth has come under scrutiny due to the discovery of several critical vulnerabilities. In this report, we disclose BrakTooth, a family of new security vulnerabilities in commercial Bluetooth stacks that range from denial of service via firmware crashes and deadlocks in commodity hardware to arbitrary code execution in certain IoTs, Internet of Things. As of today, they wrote, we have evaluated 13 Bluetooth devices from, meaning, core chip things, not actual products, 13 BT devices from 11 vendors. We have discovered a total of 16 new security vulnerabilities with 20 common vulnerability exposures, CVEs, already assigned, and 4 vulnerabilities are pending CVE assignment from Intel and Qualcomm. All the vulnerabilities are already reported to the respective vendors, with several vulnerabilities already patched. That's, of course, from now on out. And the rest being in the process of replication and patching. Moreover, 4 of the BrakTooth vulnerabilities have received bug bounties from Espressif System and Xiaomi. An exploration of Bluetooth listings reveals that BrakTooth affects over 1,400 product listings. BrakTooth exposes fundamental attack vectors in the closed, and I'll get to that in a second, Bluetooth stack. As the Bluetooth stack is often shared across many products, it is highly probable that many other products beyond the approximately 1,400 entries observed in Bluetooth listings are affected by BrakTooth. Therefore, we suggest vendors producing Bluetooth system-on-chips, SoCs, Bluetooth modules, or Bluetooth end products use the BrakTooth proof of concept code to validate their Bluetooth stack implementation. In other words, basically a fuzzing attack against Bluetooth. They conclude the availability of the BrakTooth proof of concept is discussed at the end of this report. Okay, so here again, we have a problem with the way we're still doing technology. Like with the idea that we're going to use and trust proprietary voting machines. Similar kind of problem in both the Bluetooth and the voting machine cases. A closed system must be trusted to do the right thing while it's not doing the right thing can have sweeping consequences for millions of people. Yet we just shrug. Oh, darn. So we already know that opening everything up doesn't by itself automatically make everything secure. So while it's not sufficient, it is almost necessary, I would argue. To my mind, this is the single most compelling reason to push for opening our technologies. And Leo, I know you're on the same channel as I am with this. So here again, with BrakTooth, we have researchers who, because this technology is closed, have been forced to hack into and reverse engineer important implementations of technology that will be used by millions of people. and once shipped and sold, will almost certainly never be updated once it's in the field. The good news this time is that being Bluetooth, the attack range is short, and that most of the flaws found simply crash or, in their language, brack the stack. So, okay, that's good. But this is another of those things where there are doubtless many agencies spread around the world who are sucking up these vulnerabilities and may very well have applications for many of them today. You know, how many movies have we seen where somebody runs a bypass on a keypad to gain entry into a protected area? That fictional scenario is becoming less and less far-fetched with each passing year or month, because all this stuff can be hacked. The trouble is, these IoT things will probably never be fixed. You know, Microsoft cannot manage to get their deployed Exchange servers patched. So what chance does the manufacturer of a residential alarm system have? It's got to be near zero. But first, they have to want to and care to. You know, at least we know Microsoft eventually decides, oops, you know, we better patch this. You know, so, you know, you have to want it in the first place for there to be any chance at all. But do the manufacturers of IoT things care? Why would they? They've already got their customers' money. We are rapidly filling the world with a bunch of incredibly complex crap that ships the moment it stops crashing in the lab. And that's an entirely different result from having potentially mission-critical technologies being actively resistant to attack and abuse. They're obviously not. The moment anyone starts poking at our stuff, it collapses. So these researchers just showed us once again that the world we're living in today is one where hoping for the best is apparently all we can do. If I sound disgusted, yes, it's true.